I thought my daughter hated me. She never looked at me when I spoke, never hugged me back, and screamed if I touched her the wrong way. As a first-time mom, I was devastated. All the books said eye contact and cuddling should come naturally, but with Emma, nothing came naturally. At 2, most kids said a few words. Emma barely spoke. When she did, it was to repeat TV show phrases. Let it go, she'd sing, staring at her spinning toys, never at me. Her 3rd birthday was a nightmare. When everyone sang happy birthday, Emma covered her ears and hid under the table, rocking. One mom whispered, maybe she's just shy, but I knew it was more than that. At daycare, kids played together. Emma sat alone, spinning toy car wheels for hours. She'd line them up in perfect rows. If anyone disturbed her line, she'd have a complete meltdown. When I picked her up, other kids ran to their parents showing artwork. Emma didn't even look up when I called her name. Her teacher sent home notes. Emma refused to participate again. Or, Emma had difficulty transitioning today. Grocery stores were torture. The lights, the noises. She'd scream until her face turned red, her body rigid in the cart. I'd rush out with half my shopping as people stared. Once, a woman said, "You really need to discipline that child." I went to my car and cried. At home, Emma had strict routines. Her stuffed animals had to be lined up by size on her bed. Move one teddy bear an inch, and she'd cry until I fixed it exactly right. Bedtime. Bath for exactly 10 minutes. The same 3 books in order. Lights out with her blue nightlight, never the red one. I visited 5 pediatricians. Most said she was developing at her own pace, or that I was being anxious. My mother told me I was overreacting. My husband started working late, avoiding the meltdowns that filled our evenings. I felt so alone. Was I a bad mother? Did she sense my anxiety? The guilt crushed me daily. Finally, one doctor actually listened. He observed Emma for an hour, asked detailed questions, then said words that changed everything. Your daughter has autism spectrum disorder. I cried for days, not from sadness about autism, but because finally someone believed me. I wasn't crazy or a bad mother. There was a reason for everything we'd experienced. I dove into research. I joined support groups and found specialized therapists. I learned about sensory processing, how grocery store lights that seemed normal to me were painful for Emma. I transformed our home. I created visual schedules with pictures so Emma could see what was coming next. I bought noise-canceling headphones. I learned which foods she could tolerate, crunchy, never mixed, and which clothes she could wear, no tags, soft fabrics only. Most importantly, I learned to enter Emma's world instead of forcing her into mine. I stopped demanding eye contact. I played beside her instead of insisting she play my way. Gradually, things improved. By 5, she could tell me when something bothered her instead of just screaming. By 6, she made eye contact on her terms. By 7, she spoke in full sentences, and teachers were amazed by her memory for dinosaur facts, her special interest. Parents' night at school changed me forever. Her art hung on the wall, a painting of us holding hands under a rainbow. Below it, she'd written, "My mom never gave up on me." Other parents saw a simple drawing. I saw a miracle. Every therapy session, every meltdown, every small victory that led to this connection. Last week, a cashier dropped a jar that shattered. 3 years ago, instant meltdown. This time, Emma said, "That was scary, but I'm okay. Can I wear my headphones now?" I realized she wasn't the only one who had changed. She taught me patience I never knew I had. She taught me to celebrate tiny victories other parents take for granted. The daughter I thought hated me became my greatest teacher. She showed me that things that seem broken are often just beautifully different. Now when I see her lining up toys or reciting dinosaur facts, I don't see autism first. I just see Emma, exactly the daughter I was meant to have.